Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Today we are going to have the proposal seminar, and this week we are going to have 4 contenders, for the proposal seminar. The first here it is Rana, and then second one it is Windy, the third one is Meta, and then last one, who is it, the last one?
Feby.
Okay, last one it's Feby, Feby Ardini. And before we are going to start this proposal seminar, let's recite basmalah together, Rana. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
I hope you can answer all of the questions. You can leave a clear, you can give a clear kind of explanations, based on your complete proposal. I'm gonna give you a chance, 10 minutes maximum here to explain your complete proposal. And then after that one, I'm gonna give you the questions, and then we are going to discuss about your complete proposal. Okay. And I'm the one that will share the PowerPoint presentation for you. Best of luck, and time is yours. Okay, come on, Rana.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm going to explain about my research proposal. Today I'm going to explain my research proposal about utilizing YouTube in enhancing students' skill of speaking. Next, sir. Go to next. Why I choose this research? The reason why I choose this research because there are many students have very low motivation in studying English, don't have confidence to use English, and also lack of use interesting teaching media in speaking class. So I want to find effective ways or media to teach this productive skill. According to Evans, 2014, social media is a type of internet-based technology that allows people to produce and share online content, facilitating knowledge exchange, collaboration, and involvement. Furthermore, social media allows two or more individuals communicate and interact with one another. And also statement from Ali Memaj 2010, YouTube may assist students discover a target, improve their learning autonomy by encouraging them to view videos and snippets on a regular basis. Speaking is the most important skills of the simpler skills. According to Rana in Kosdian 2016, talking seems to be the most important of all the 4 basic skills: listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Because people who know a language are referred to as speakers of that language, as if talking included or speaking, all other kinds of knowledge of a language. This method is supposed to assist students in resolving challenges and improving their speaking achievements. It may be used in blended learning. The next slide, sir. Theory. In learning a language, speaking is the main skill to acquire by the learners, including in English learning. There are many different types of media that may be utilized in the teaching and learning process. One one of which is video or film, particularly YouTube video. YouTube is a video sharing service that allows users to watch, pause, and share videos online. In general, YouTube has a significant quantity of information, such as individuals discussing their interests, news, education, life, the process of making something, and so on. According to Evans 2014, social media is a type of internet-based technology that allows people to produce and share online content, facilitating exchange, collaboration, and involvement. Sorry, sir. Ini teori ya? Teori. Wait, let me check first. Okay. For the next slide, sir. I guess I'm already explain about it. Okay. For method and procedures, this research will be conducted at Junior High School 21, Tangerang Selatan, and the method will apply mixed method research or MMR. Mixed method research, the combination element of qualitative and quantitative research approach. For technique of collecting data, we'll use pre-test and post-test group of students to do the experiment. Then the percentage of students average score is pre-test and post-test for the quantitative data, and will describe these results further descriptively. For the technique of data analysis, the percentage of students' achievement in both pre-test and post-test will be compared in order to determine whether they make any improvement or not in speaking skill before and after the experiment. The data will be analyzed both quantitatively and descriptively. And then next slide, sir. For the population, I will apply cluster random sampling in selecting one class out of the 9 classes. So I mean one class from 9 classes in their school, grade 7, and the test and treatment. I will do the pre-test, treatment, and post-test. For the oral test scoring rubric to measure the students, I will measure the pronunciation, their pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, fluency, and comprehension. So the data will be analyzed both quantitatively and descriptively. Students' pre and post-test results will be counted in the average and put into percentage. The average scores will be compared to see the difference. I think it's enough. Any question?
Okay, thank you very much for explaining your PowerPoint presentations. Rana, can you hear me clearly? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's try to have a look at your first slide. Yeah. Okay, starting with this one. First, your title here is utilizing YouTube in enhancing student skill of speaking. Yeah. So first you chose YouTube here, and then the skill it is speaking. How do you think that the use of YouTube When you try to utilize YouTube, that will enhance the student speaking skill. Come on.
The link, you mean? YouTube channel? Sorry,
Okay,
sir.
okay,
Sorry.
let me repeat it for you.
Mhm.
That's why I'm asking you, can you hear me clearly? Hello?
Yes. Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna talk louder then. From your title, you're mentioning here utilizing YouTube in enhancing student skill of speaking. Yeah, from your title here, you try to give an assumptions that the use of YouTube can enhance the student speaking skill. How? And then why do you think that YouTube here will enhance student speaking skill? Come on.
Oh, okay. Uh, in my opinion, I give sorry. I'm using YouTube as a media to teach, and I hope the students will enjoy and more interesting to learn English. So uh, the student will apa ya, will interest to to study English and
Okay,
more
wait a second, Rana.
more fun.
You
Mhm,
are not getting my point. Yeah,
mhm.
my point here. You decided to use YouTube, and then you decided to use this one to enhance the student speaking skill. How and then why? It's mean how you're going to use this YouTube to enhance their speaking skill, and then why did you use YouTube this one? Because of blah 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 blah. Your basic reasoning. That will be the main point of the first every title that you guys propose. Yeah. And then hopefully you already watched the previous proposal seminar, because all this joining the thesis defense, all this joining the comprehensive exam, and then all this joining the proposal seminar, I asked them to watch the previous one first. So you're gonna have the overview. So you're going to have your preparations. Okay, Rana?
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's skip that one. Now let's go with the second slide. Okay, for the second slide, here you're mentioning about several things. Yeah. So background of the study, and then second one theory, and then last one method and procedure. Yeah. So for the why here, so it will be about the reasoning of the first chapter, reasoning of the second chapter, and then also reasoning of the third chapter. Do you mind? Please try to answer each of it, starting from the first, second, and then the third. From why that you mentioned here. Come on.
Oh, I mean, it means why I choose the title, sir.
Hmm?
So the chapter. So it means this my presentation. Why it means why I'm choose the title utilizing YouTube in enhancing students' skill of speaking, and the next step or chapter 1, 2, and 3. I mean, not about the
Okay, when you
why.
try to make some kind of the, what is it, some kind of the drawing like this one, it seems like you are mentioning all the 3 points, starting with the first chapter, second chapter, and then third chapter, and then with why on it. Yeah, you can easily mention it. Why? For the background of the story. You're mentioning background of the story. What is it? It is background of the study, or it is background of the story. You are not making a story here, but you are making a scientific work. Yeah. So let me give you the example of it. Why? From your background of the study. From your background of the study, you can come with your result of the interview. For example, the result of your observations, the result of your documentations, yeah, that you provide as one, yeah, as one group of reasoning that why that you conducted this title. And then second one, why with the theory? Yes, The theory here refer to the second chapter, reviewing related literature. So you are gonna mention all the details, all the theory gonna support your research. And then the third one, why method and then the procedure. Why did you choose, for example, this one? If this is a quantitative kind of research, or this is a qualitative kind of research, you could explain it. That's what I mean for this slide. Okay, Rana? And then now let's go with the next slide. Okay, look at this one. You're straight away mentioning about the theory, and then we got 3 stars here. We got a blank page here, and then this one here also with the star and then nothing on it. And then look at this one. Every single picture, everything that we put in our PowerPoint presentation, it has a meaning. Yeah, so it is not meaningless like this one. Yeah. When you try to mention about the theory, you're mentioning only YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.
Speaking,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, and then
speaking,
you
I mean,
gotta,
for the
yeah,
person.
yeah, you gotta mention all of it. First of all, if you think, okay, this is one of delivering the talk. We call it here, it is speaking. And then look at this one. I have no idea. It is a blue, what is it? Blue empty note on it, and then this one here we get a symbol of YouTube, and then this one this a random kind of PowerPoint presentations. Yeah. So for the theory here, you gotta put okay, you gotta put every single theories, every single concept that you use to support your research. Yeah. And then next one, okay, look at this one. You're making how many boxes here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at this one. When we talk about method and then procedure, you're mentioning your time and place, and then right side and the left side of time and place, you put two empty boxes on it. What is it? This a yellow one, and then this the other color, and then that one you're mentioning a method, technique of collecting the data, and then look at this one. You are not filling it with any kind of note, with any kind of explanation. And then it is the same also with this one. And then also with this one, technique of data analysis. It is not data analyze, but it is technique of data analysis. Okay. And then there are many things, I guess you skip for this one. For the method and then procedure, you're going to come with a complete step on it, starting with, okay, time and then place, how that you're going to gather the data, how that you're going to classify the data, the process of it, what kind of the instrument that you're going to use, and then what kind of the process when you try to find the data and then analyze the data, interpret the data, you're gonna mention it. That's why you skip all of this one, an empty boxes. Okay, Rana. And then next one, look at this. Okay. Thank God this one you have no kind of empty thing. You're mentioning a population, test and treatment, apply cluster random sampling, selecting one class out of 9 classes, grade 7, step 1, 2, step 3, step 4. So which one here is the step 1? This one is the step 1. What is second?
Honestly,
Okay.
it's not related with it's not related with the population, test treatment, and also the for apa for notes behind.
Okay, so it is only, yes, so it is only you just put it randomly, so the first it is not this one, second it is not this one, but it is only just the how that you are going to make your page here full of it. And then look at the
sorry,
color.
honestly,
what is it?
Sorry, honestly, I want to make I mean for the first I want to make step 1 for pre-test and step 2 treatment and step 3 post-test, but I need sorry, but I have space one this so I choose this apa this space for explain the test and treatment.
Yeah, that's really random things. Yeah, you're mentioning this one, yeah, step one, step two, step three, step four, and then you're mentioning blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. I guess that should be enough for your PowerPoint presentations. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing this one. Now we're going to check your complete proposal. Yeah, okay. Your complete proposal. This one. Utilizing YouTube in enhancing student skill of speaking. Can you see it, Rana? Is that clear enough for you?
Yes, sir.
Can you see
Yes. Okay.
this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's have a look at this one. So first of all, you're starting from hadis here then, Sahih Bukhari. Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir falyakul khairan aw liyasmut. Yeah, whoever believes in Allah and then believe in the day of the requital, let him speak good or keep being quiet. The saying of Rasulullah clearly show how Islam made it to Muslim in terms of the way they speak. Yeah, in learning a language, speaking. Okay, look at this one. When you try to mention the saying of Rasulullah about places, how Islam manage Muslim in terms of the way they speak, suddenly you are mentioning in learning language. Yeah, look at this one. Yeah, you have to revise this. Yeah, because you have to explain it more here. You're quoting from Sahih Bukhari. Yeah, and then. Okay, look at this one. The way that you make the reference also it is not based on our thesis guidance book. Yeah, the author here should be outside, not this one. Yeah, Mujizat, and then 2017 page 2. That will be the correct one. Okay. And then okay, here we go again. Your second reference with that page on it, you have to put the page on it. Yeah. Okay. And then look at this one. I guess it's too random. You start here with mentioning about learning a language, speaking, and then suddenly in Indonesia, English is state as one of compulsory subject. Yeah. So if you want it to be starting with the general first, yes. Yeah, talk about language, and then after that one, talk about English language, and then after that one, talk about English language in Indonesia. Yeah, and then talk about the curriculum. Yeah, and then here you're mentioning many irrelevant things. Yeah, you're mentioning blah 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 blah, and then suddenly YouTube here to be sophisticated. Yeah, that's a random one. And then look at this one. You reference also Sari here. It should be outside, and then what you have to put inside here is only the year and then the page. Yeah. And then majority, I guess, majority of your reprints, yeah, majority of your reprints from Saputri, from Putri, yeah, it's kind of Indonesian kind of reference. Try to find a better reference. Yeah, do not use Nuha and Saputri. After you put Saputri, you also mention Putri again. Look at this one. It's too typical of Indonesian kind of reference. Yeah, try to find a better kind of reference. Yeah. And then identification of the problem. Difficulty especially in speaking, the student consider a scary subject. Confident using place. Okay, for the identification of the problem, you gotta focus only on what is it that you are going to focus for your research. Your focus here, your aim is for the speaking, so you gotta put speaking on it, not the complete English as a scary subject, yeah, because that's the one. And the limitation of the problem. For delimitation of the problem, Rana, every single time that you try to limit your problem, you're going to mention where that you're going to conduct this research. If it is in junior high school, Tangerang Selatan, you're gonna put also the class, yeah, put the name of the school and then the class also where that you're going to conduct this research. So we can call that's a limitation of the problem. And then for the problem of the study, you're mentioning the problem of the study is formulated this following question: how will the use of YouTube enhance speaking skill? Okay, the objective here. The objective it's answering your problem of the study. Now have a look at here, Rana. Do you think, yeah, what you
I
wrote,
use
yeah, what you
use
wrote
for the
on your, what you wrote on your objective of the study, it is answering your problem of the study or no?
sorry sir, the problem.
Okay, the problem of the study here is the question, and then the answer for this one, it is on your objective of the study.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah, it is answering the problem of the study or no for the objective of the study.
The problem of the study.
Okay, let me repeat it. Your problem of the study here, how will the use of
how will the
YouTube?
use of YouTube enhance speaking skill?
Yeah, and then the
So
answer,
how to,
to find out and present the use of YouTube in enhancing 7th grade student speaking skill. Is it relevant or no?
Related.
Really? How will the use? So if how, come on. Problem of the study here is the question. The answer located on your objective of the study. Do you understand?
Yes, and then.
Okay, come on.
How will this? Oh, how will?
Okay, you're gonna revise your background of the study, your problem of the study, and then objective of the study. Because your problem of the study, it will be the questions and then the answer here in your objective of the study. If your objective of the study to find out the present, the use of YouTube in enhancing 7th grade student speaking skill, so it should be about, what is it? The problem of the study.
Yes, but because I guess lack of use interesting media in teaching English.
Okay, so you have
I use YouTube to
no, you are
English.
not answering my question. Yeah, your problem of the study here, it should be answer on your objective of the study. The answer here to find out and present the use of YouTube in enhancing 7th grade student speaking skill. So what is it? The question, yeah, that you are going to use for this answer, you're going to put it here on your problem of this study. Is that clear? Yes. Okay, revise this one. Yeah, significance of the study. Okay. Okay, all good. And then okay, your second chapter, you're starting with the learning media. I guess our reference is starting from 2010 above. We are not using from 2007. And then the first, it should be the skill that we are going to use. That should be the first, not the learning media. Yeah, so you're gonna come the first year is speaking, all the thing about speaking, starting with teaching speaking, problem in teaching speaking for junior high school, and then after that one you can explain about the learning media, YouTube things that you use. Yeah, okay. Okay, look at this one. Ilyas and Putri again. The previous you were mentioning Saputri, Putri, and then now here we got Ilyas and Putri again. Yeah, so you have to revise how that we use this kind of reference. Yeah, and then it is also the same. And then speaking skill. Okay, I guess for your second chapter, you should add more. Yeah, you should add more about first speaking, all the things about speaking. Yeah, starting with what is it speaking skill, how to teach speaking, and then after that one, problem in teaching speaking, and then teaching speaking for junior high school students, yeah, and then the challenge in teaching speaking for them, yeah, and then you can come up with that one with your hypothesis, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Framework of the research. I have no idea what is it that you use. Yeah, you're gonna use our thesis guidance books. Yeah. Wait a second. Where is it? Wait a second. Because I don't really remember why did you using framework of the research. You have to use this one, thesis guidance book based on our faculty policy. Yeah. Do not use this one framework of the research. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then now let's have a look at your chapter 3, the research you conducted. Okay. Okay. Okay, you were mentioning this one here is mixed method. Yeah. And then you were mentioning here it is about group experimental research design. So what is it? Why mixed method? And then why that you're mentioning about experimental research design? Yeah, you gotta consult more with your advisor. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Especially about your research method. Yeah, technique of data analysis, and then also you have to find out. You have to check our thesis guidance books. That's what we
Yes.
use. Okay, Rana?
Okay, sir.
And then one more time, you're going to erase, you're going to throw it all away. That reference 2008, 2007, yeah, and then all those below 2010, yeah. Okay, Rana?
Okay, sir. Yeah.
I guess that's all what I can deliver for you. I hope you're going to make your revisions, and then I'm gonna give you only a week to revise your complete proposal. Yeah, let's hope after a week you're going to have the revision, and then I'm gonna check your proposal again. Let's hope you're going to have a complete revisions. Thank you very much, Rana Salsabilla, for joining our proposal seminar today. And then let's hope after this one, you're going to join the next step. You're going to conduct your research for the 4th chapter and then 5th chapter, so you can register for your thesis defense as soon as possible. Yeah, and then let's close our proposal seminar today by reciting Hamdalah together. Yeah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Anadillah sallallahu muwaffiq wal hadi sabil rasad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.